Okay, it's a recording, and let me see. How to do that. Mm, mhm. Okay, and you can.
All right.
You got your your light.
Yeah.
Your light is not very good. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. Yeah. Well, is
it's funny. I mean, we see.
well, that's me over there.
Yeah, that's it. You. um, when I was younger, there was nothing like this.
Oh, I know that.
If I gonna do thing, um, I would camera, big camera,
Yeah.
and everything.
All that do the same thing.
Yeah, now,
Yeah. One little machine.
yeah. Uh, I mean, this this does a lot of things.
Hmm.
The new um,
Tablets.
no, the new tablets and phone
Yeah.
phone.
Do it all for you.
On that tiny thing, tiny,
Yeah.
and they can do a lot of things
Oh, yeah.
because uh, there's been couple of things that they have. Let's see. Mac. He was the first one to. I, I would say 1909, 1910,
Yeah.
and then
Well, they made all the advancements. First, they went to transistors, and then they went to in in the valley in California. What do they call it?
I, hey,
You know what I mean, though.
I
Yeah.
can't remember.
Silicon Valley.
Yeah, Silicon Valley.
Well, that's where they did all the experimenting with the computers and all that, and they kept making them smaller and smaller and do more and more, and all of that's how come little packages do it all now. You
Little,
know, little phones do it all.
yeah, it was
Apple and
Apple and Google.
yeah. Anyways, going back to this,
Yeah,
the gas comes around the corner, and then they put the gas all the way down the street. But before they finished the ditch, that's why they left the ditch open, is they ran an electrical duct down the street too in the same ditch over there. And the electrical duct goes in by the front of your house. that's where they're going to pick it up. And they're going to use it somewhere down the road. I don't know where. And I don't know what for. But they're going to run cables, electrical cables, to that duct all the way down to probably pick up the well or whatever's down there. And that's what they've been working on, is making the connections into that cabinet. They've been making the ducts go in that cabinet. And see, the gas is already working. And they gotta get the electrical to work. You gotta read their trucks.
What?
Read the signs on their truck. One of them is electrical. There's no more gas. No more gas department. It's strictly electrical now.
No, but they're still working.
On the gas over there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
but
That's what they opened the big street for out there, was to connect all the ducts together. For the electric, not for the gas.
so
But
there is no gas.
they use the same ditch for two utilities. One is gas and one is electric. Do you understand now?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you got new drawing. Who's that now?
What do you mean?
Who's in the picture?
It's two almost Cambridge group,
Oh, okay.
and I usually see that, or you see
Yeah.
you see the you see the drawing,
Mm-hmm.
painting,
Painting, yeah.
and and um, and I moved back, so there's Sally and Heidi.
Yeah.
Heidi. Yeah.
Well, that explains what they're doing.
Yeah. Well, I hope so.
Well, I'm telling you, that's all electric over there. It's not gas.
Oh, good. So I bought this thing. This is a Microsoft.
Microsoft, yeah.
Yeah. But they Microsoft but there's a lot of things uh, like a lot of things. It's Microsoft, um, but the company made it. I don't know the name of the company, but it's not Microsoft. It's Microsoft. It's just a company,
Yeah.
but it doesn't own this.
It provided the electronics for that, though.
No, I'm talking about computer.
Oh,
I'm talking about computer. Okay,
mm,
this is computer.
yeah.
You know, and so I think I'm not really sure. Um, I know Microsoft didn't. Microsoft didn't make it. Something else. Somebody company made it.
Yeah.
Um,
But Microsoft provided the chips and all that.
no.
Who made the chip?
Um, there's several people that make chips. Um, Microsoft is not make. Well, I don't know if they make it, but um, I used to know everything about
Yeah.
computers. Now, I think there.
I can go bathroom.
Yeah. Thursday.
When I went out yesterday to go eat lunch, I looked over at your yard and to see what you were talking about,
Yeah,
and that's when I knew that was all electric
okay,
over there,
I see.
and that's the electric cabinet, and that is the thing to the right with the pipe sticking up.
Hmm,
That's where the new cables will come up.
I see. And what? Hold on. And what can and um the brown,
The brown cabinet,
yeah, what,
that was the old electric.
yeah, and what are they going to do with it?
It's probably going to stay. They'll make a loop between them, between the new and the old.
Look,
They'll do it underground. They'll put the cables underground. And the trucks that drive in all say electric on them. They don't say gas. I don't know what company they're out of Phoenix, and I don't know what company they're doing it, but they're using the trench that used to be there. They're using it for two things. They're using it for the gas and electric. In when I worked for the electric department, electric company, this is 20 years ago. We all these new subdivisions. We went to front lot services where everything came in. Every property gave away 2 foot, 2.5 feet by 5 feet worth of property, and they put them together with 2 lots. And your telephone, your gas and electricity, and water all went to that location in the front yard. And what they did was that belonged to the utilities. It belonged to all the utilities. And that made it easy for all the utilities to read the meters, all the meters. And so there was a company organized to read the meters, and they were no more alleys. They did away with alleys, property to property. There was no more back alleys for trash cans or anything. And that's called front lot development. And it was up to the contractor for that subdivision to put all the utilities in there. There went two houses, went two houses, and then one went two houses, and then one went two houses. And that stopped all the utilities. The only utility that was in the road was the sewer. And that cut down a lot of costs on developing the property. That's why they did it. Because they got all the alleys. Remember the alleys between the houses?
Yeah.
They went property line to property line. So they got all that land for nothing. Before they had to dedicate it to the city. And that did away with all that. So everything happens in front of your house nowadays. And that's what they're trying to do here. Is move everything to the front lot. To the front of your house.
So then the meters,
Will all go in front of the house.
yeah, meters, the car can buy and just
Read them off, yeah.
without getting up.
Without getting out of the car. And then what he does, he or she that works for that, sells the results to the utility, whether it be the telephone company, the electric company, the water company, or the gas company. He charges them so much for doing that. And instead of having 4 or 5 meter readers, you only have one. One reads them all. One man or lady reads them all.
Crap. I'm confused.
Okay.
The gas is right there.
Well, they read that right there. Never get out of their car.
But then there's electricity.
They're going to run that to the front of the house.
Where are they going to put that?
Right side the gas meter.
Not yet, though.
What?
Not yet.
No, but they will eventually.
They will.
Yep. And that saves the owner of this thing a lot of money.
It does?
Oh, yeah. Because he has to pay for all that. And so that will save the owner all that month. Every month he gets that bill.
So there's electricity, gas,
Telephone.
telephone. That's that's that is um, that is uh, that'll be through the phone, the no access, right through the phone.
It's all out in front right now.
No, the phone is all that's the phone.
It's all done by itself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just electricity and gas. The phone, the cell phone is all done on the phone.
Yeah, but what he'll charge you for, he will pretty soon charge you for sewer.
Well, they always, well, no, I don't know.
They don't charge you for sewer now.
Oh, they don't?
No, because they're on their own well.
Yeah.
Because usually what they do is as much water as you use, they calculate how much sewerage you have. See if there's one person in the house takes a shower every day. That's how they figure it. So they use so much water. Well, that's so much sewerage too. They don't recycle that water; it's sewerage, and there's a cost to process the sewerage. It's a it's big business. It's a big business. You don't pay for your water here, but in a few years you will.
How do you know?
Well, I don't. I project what he's going to do.
Oh,
I just project what he's going to do.
I see.
That way he makes more money.
What you got there?
That's the Swan's coffee.
Oh, you coffee? Is it warm?
No, cold.
Oh, well, anyway, back to the computer. If you want to talk, talk about that,
Well, I don't know much about him.
I know that's what I think. What that's is what I mean. Um, this is made by some other company, but not Microsoft.
No, but Microsoft or Apple's sells the chips, uh, the wiring schematics.
Mm, well, not wiring, but
They no the schematics, not the wiring. They sell the chips that are capable to do all this.
no.
I'm telling you the truth. I ain't lying to you.
Okay, but I think that
That's how they make their money. They design these chips that can do all this, and they sell them to the manufacturers that produce your computers. Well, you've seen the ads on TV. It says the Intel's inside.
What?
Remember that? All the television things used to say the Intel's inside.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Intel is a type of chip.
In-
Intel.
Yeah.
And on the TV,
Uh-huh.
you used to say, buy this computer
Uh-huh.
because the Intel's inside. Meaning, Intel's chip is making it work.
Yeah.
And that's how they make their money. They make those chips and then sell them to everybody.
Yeah. Um, Let me see.
What are you looking for? Yeah, see, that's got an Intel chip in it.
No.
That's what makes it work. That's what they copied.
No. Microsoft. Microsoft.
That's Microsoft.
Yeah.
Will they use an Intel chip?
I'm not really sure. Uh,
If you took that apart and you looked at it, you would find there's a bunch of electronics inside of it. You listen to me? And there's all kinds of chips inside, with all the wires running to them. And one of them is an Intel chip. And whoever made that had to buy that Intel chip to put in it. They didn't get it for nothing.
Intel Rapid Storage Technology.
That's how they all work.
Um, uh,
Well, how do you think they work?
I don't. I forgot.
Well,
I used to know, but now I
I'm not.
can't remember.
Well, they all work out of different chips. Different companies make those things that do different things, and so they put together a whole series of them. Some could be made by IBM. Some could be made by Intel. Some could be made by Mac. Uh, they put them all together, and they end up with a computer like yours that does all the functions that it does.
Well, no. Uh,
If you say no, what's no to?
yeah. I'm kind of confused. Um, but I don't know if um, Intel Intel
Intel.
yeah Intel and I don't know if they um, on Apple, but I know um, Microsoft is not Apple.
Okay.
Yeah, the 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 Microsoft and Apple are two different things.
Two different companies.
Well, two. I mean, they'll um, back in the beginning, about 1980,
Okay.
they 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 one went Microsoft and one went Apple
Right. Okay.
Mac,
All right.
and they're the board, the board,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. I got you.
board uh, is different. Yeah, I have
I understand. I understand what you said. The different.
no, I have um, I have a Mac or Apple in my house.
That's a board in your house. Yeah.
Yeah, and they are different.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Who made them different?
my Mac,
Okay. Mac made them different,
yeah,
and then other companies made something else that's different, right?
yeah, but um, this I remember not well, not at all well.
Okay.
Okay,
What
so
do you remember?
don't,
No, I'm trying to help you. What do you remember?
yeah, um, um, back in the beginning, there was, Apple and and Microsoft were two different things.
Yeah,
But then they also had IBM
right.
and um,
So they all made a different keyboard.
yeah.
Okay, that's what they sell.
But hold on a second.
Go ahead.
Um, then back in late 80s and beginning of the 90s,
Yeah.
then they then they have well actually back in the 80s, then this that they had this Microsoft, but they wasn't Microsoft. It was Linux. Linux is the last name. I forget his first name.
Hewlett Packard
No. His last name. The last name.
is what?
Linux.
Okay.
The last. I forget the first name.
All right. Okay.
And he and a bunch of other people like
Engineers.
no, yeah, that's it. I forget how exactly it works, but Linux and and um, hold on,
I'm good.
Linux and a bunch of different things. Uh, in other words, they say, uh, well, the, what you have to do is um, okay, I can't remember. I can't.
Well, what I'm trying to tell you is,
No,
let me finish my
you're
statement.
gonna finish. I have to say that I can't remember, but I have the computer, and he will tell us. He will tell us.
What the computer will?
Yeah. But anyway, what were you gonna say?
Well, who made the case for that? made it so it all fit in the case. And who made the speaker for it? So we'll talk to you. And who made all the chips in it so that it will do what you want it to do? All these different companies, Macintosh, Apple, IBM, Hewlett Packard, all these companies make these items and they sell them to a computer manufacturer who puts together that package, puts their name on it, and sells it to you public, us public people. So that's how come you got so many different computers and so many different things, is because all of the companies hire engineers and smart people to make that computer for you.
Yeah.
But inside of it, there are only certain people or certain companies that make the chips or the speakers or the keyboard, and that's what they sell. That's how their company makes money and sells all that to the people that make the computer, and to do what you want it to do. That's why they're different. That's why there's so many computers and so many tablets. Everybody, or certain companies make the parts, and then the people that are going to make the computer buy the parts and put them all together and put out one under their name. But they could all have a Intel chip or a particular set of chips so that you get to do what you want to do. And that's what I was trying to tell you, is that no matter what computer you have, they could all of them have an Intel chip or an Apple chip or some, they could all have some of the same components in them. And that's how the big companies make their money, by selling all that they make.
Um, I have an idea.